Hi guys, this is Pestily and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. I thought it'd be interesting to cover the facts on why we die, and I'm going to go over 10 factory deaths that I had and the reasons why I died. Now, I can pretty much narrow down all deaths to two reasons. One, position, and two, not being quick enough to target, acquire, and shoot. So, as we all should know, sound is probably our biggest friend in Factory. And so we need to get ourselves in a position where when we attack someone, we're always going to be able to have the upper hand because of the position. And the reason why we're going to be able to attack a person from a good position is we've used sound to our advantage. As you're about to see with my first death, is I knew where he was, but I didn't put myself in a good position. And what actually ended up happening is my firearm lifted up, as you're about to see. Now, this could have been fixed by if I just didn't approach him so quickly, because I used the sprint, but I was trying to get into the room as quickly as possible. So therefore, my position was lacking, and therefore I died. With this next one, I actually hear him, and you can actually see how I flick up and go, yep, there's a guy over there. I go to move over there, but he already knew where I was, and so he had the angle on me, making that he had a better position. It would have been smarter for me to move to a different position, and therefore be able to attack him from there instead. One of the curses I have for Factory is I'm so used to just running in there and killing hatchlings, I seem to always assume that most people are undergeared. So when I actually do go against someone who actually is geared or knows how to play the game a lot better, I seem to run into trouble like that. Now on this next one, I'm engaging two undergeared hatchlings or might have a pistol or a shotgun. As I'm doing that, I can hear I'm getting shot from the side. So I know there's actually a geared person shooting at me with something a little bit better. Now I thought they were going to be pushing me, that's why I threw the grenade. However, once I realized they were above or below at 1986, I pushed. So I kept up on the rafters, moving nice and quickly, giving us some cover fire to try and keep their heads down. I do manage to get a hit off, and we ended up actually trading. Oh, get fucked. I saw the blood. Now, once I knew they were actually there, it probably would have been smarter to throw a grenade. However, I feel like I moved into the right spot for this kill. It was just unlucky that he got the kill on me. But we did trade. This next one's an interesting one. I get one tapped by a pistol. I'm moving up the staircase. I got really unlucky, but however, he did have position on me. So if you do find yourself in the staircase and you try and push up and there's someone up there, just be ready to fire straight away. So I try and move up nice and quickly till I can just see the top platform, and then I'd get ready to fire. In this case, I didn't do that, and therefore it cost me. So I really should have just pushed that a little bit further without sprinting, but I was trying to get up to the corridor, obviously, but look, hey, it cost me. This one was a chaotic mess. Now, usually I try and control my position and get myself into a place where I only have to cover a certain amount of angles. Because I got stuck out in the open, there was a guy with a Glock 18C firing in the hallways, as well as that there was another person running around with a shotgun. There was just stuff going on everywhere. And I was trying to push inside, but I didn't want to get too close to that 18C, because that Glock will shred you if you're too close, with the fear of the barrel going up. So I decided to push, and then once I get inside, I'm trying to clear my way through so I can actually get to a position where I can hold an angle. The issue was I got swarmed from every angle, from scavs, players, scavs, and a player, and I ended up dying. So this is where position is, like holding a position that's good is more important than just trying to get all the kills in the game. So I should have re-evaluated where I was and then tried to get to a safe place, healed up, and then pushed again. Not good, this is not good. Fuck's sakes. So this last bit, instead of staying up there, I really should have just moved to a different position, healed, got back to a position where I can actually re-engage and then worry about it from there. But I tried to stay there and kill them all, and that's what cost me my life. So while I was doing these raids, one of my viewers asked me to use PS ammo. And so in this next raid, I was using PS ammo, and I engaged someone that's wearing a Fort and Fast. And the PS ammo just doesn't have enough pen to kill him before he kills me. Therefore, he actually wins the battle, even though I had position on him. I might have been able to shoot a little bit faster and earlier, but however, he had better ammo, better target acquisition, and therefore got more rounds off faster and killing me. There's so much random shit going on around me. There's a guy down the back here somewhere. It's the PS ammo not penetrate. Just before I actually saw him, so there's a guy around here somewhere, so I knew he was there. And I didn't need to push as fast as I did. I could have just taken that a little bit longer, and then I might have had the opportunity to kill him instead. Now, this one is a pure position battle that I'll lose. He knows where I am. I don't know where he is. You can actually see my eyes trying to scan the top, because I'm fairly sure he's up on the rafters, but it's too late. I'm already out of position. My option here would have been to get out of the way, move to somewhere different, so then I can re-engage him on my terms, but I end up losing because of it. Unless you go against the Fort, you go with the Fort fast and stuff like that. Stop you complaining. Oh. How am I alive? So if I stop this frame here, you can actually already see him up the top. You see him fire at me. He's got position, he knows exactly where I am. I should have moved and should have moved to a better position so I can fight on my terms instead of his. Now, this next death is probably one of my biggest hates in all of Tarkov. I spawn late, I have no idea where anyone is, so they've already got positions. You can see I'm 46 seconds late into the game, I'm still trying to sort out my Twitch chat, etc. I start moving, and I'm already out of position. The other people have moved through the map, they're geared, they're in position on me, and I'm coming in like an idiot, and I just stumble straight into them and get absolutely annihilated. As you can see, the disappointment in my face. I absolutely hate late spawns. It gives other people the opportunity for a position, and yeah, it's just one of those shitty things in the game that you just have to deal with. The option here would have been to actually take it a little bit slower, see if I can hear any shooting before I push like that, but hey, it's a part of Tarkov. This one I have position. I've got him caught out in the open, whereas I'm coming in and I've got a bit of cover. Unfortunately, he has faster target acquisition, gets me on the head straight away. A thing that's really interesting is when you can only see a head, people shoot ahead better. So, unfortunately, he gets that shot off on me, kills me very quickly, which is kudos to him. However, I did play the position correctly. Probably the best thing I could have done here is maybe done a dummy, or I tried to at least not overcommit, so push through. I actually pushed myself way into the open instead of just going a little bit. I could have just peeked instead of actually push all the way across, but hey. So this is a really good way to look at it from the other perspective. So I'm actually on top of the staircase in this one, whereas last time I was coming up and the guy pistoled me in the head. This guy is already aiming, ready to shoot as I push across and expose my head coming up as he's coming up the staircase. So he actually outplays me here with target acquisition, whereas I did have position on him. So whilst I had position, yeah, I ended up dying anyway. I'm dead. Died 10 times. So I don't know if you've noticed, but some reason the staircase here doesn't actually give off much sound when people come up. I've been actually sitting on top of that staircase. People ran up behind me and shot me in the back of the head, and not a single noise has happened. It doesn't always happen, but it's just one of the sound things in this game you've got to be aware of. If I'd heard him, I would have been more ready to shoot. However, he outplayed me, and because he was ready to shoot and I wasn't, he got me. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you've learned something. I always like to try and analyze why I die some of the times. I do die a fair bit when I play Tarkov, but I do have a very aggressive nature in the way I play. Not everyone plays as aggressive as I do. If you play a lot slower game style, you need to understand from both perspectives of who's going to play aggressive, who's not, and then how to counteract it. This will make you a better player overall. And you also wouldn't hurt, say, if you are a sneaky peeky kind of guy, like the cheeky breaky, you should actually try and push yourself out your comfort zone and try different game styles. So this will help you learn as a player how to beat people that actually do play in those other styles, as well as you actually might find other ways that you can use different methods of attack to your advantage. So guys, to wrap this up, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content. If you have any questions, Feel free to hit me up on my live stream. I stream on Twitch 6 days a week. Go down to the link below. Give me a follow over there. Otherwise, hit up the comments below. And lastly, I'll see you next time.